It's week 6 of the NFL, and we've got C.J. Stroud. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Texans and the Chargers, and it comes your way.
Ready to get this one going. And off we go from SoFi. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Has the connection to Hopkinson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. 2nd and 15. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Brown on the inside give. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. 2nd and 10 now. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Gets this to McConkey. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Let McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Stroud. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Touchdown, LA! This offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Everly's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Cooper to Jean with the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. They'll cobble together a yard there. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Hockenson reels it in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds McConkey. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers swell their first quarter by 6. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down, Stroud. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Texans.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. We're back to SoFi right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 7. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Texans set to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. 1st and 10, Herbert has the connection to Hockenson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 22.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Herbert escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He'll get this one to Brown. Continuing to move past the 45. That play good for 17 on a first down. To throw, Herbert. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Another try following the sack. Finds his fullback. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Herbert from the gun. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Now, before the punt, not sure what the issue was, but we have a timeout from the kicking team. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. They're out and set, first and 10. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Lays out, what a catch! First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. They'll throw on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has his man, it's Addison. He's got a gain of 6 there. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Chance to move the chains here on third and 4. On play action, here's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They're now set for first and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Let's see what they draw up on a third and 7. Shotgun now for Stroud. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still third down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Throwing is Stroud. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It's from the right hash, 46 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, Herbert. Hockenson reels it in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try it right with Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we had a 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Now it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Brown on the carry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now. Man in motion here. From the gun, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pass is caught by Addison. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Stroud now. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Throwing from the gun. And in for the Houston touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans getting back to within one score.
Texans 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chargers ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. And up by 8, not expecting them to get too aggressive this close to halftime. Gets this to McConkey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. The left side brought in by Hopkinson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Brown's kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. We've reached halftime, and it's a comfortable 11-point lead for them at the break. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win.
Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the 32. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Chargers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Herbert to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Takes off right out of the read option. And it's a gain on the run down to the 23. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
Third down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
At the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Herbert now. Fights off the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
15-yard loss.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Herbert back to throw. This ball's cut by Palmer. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 36-yard attempt.
Brown's kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's White on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed right side to Addison. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Stroud. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Putting the tight end in motion. First down, Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Out now come the Texans on offense. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. No one around. He's got space. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Watson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Texans send receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Tight end motioning right. From the 37. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Complete to Luke Schoonmaker. It's a game of 10. 1st down.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. That's caught in stride by Addison. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 20.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Tiny Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Chargers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard
Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
line.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Their punter making his way out now. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Just one call. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. On target to his man Higgins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Stroud now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll try and punch it in. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Cut out left. And in for the Houston touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drive. And welcome back to all of you joining. They send the tight end in motion. Trying again, following the sack. He finds McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now it's Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's got him, that's Addison. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 24. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 1st down from the red zone. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running it now out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Texans losing by 7. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans cut it to a point late in this one. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The home team, center wide receiver Ladd McConkey, set for another drive. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Finds McConkey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. To throw. Hopkinson reels it in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Now to throw. Got a man. Palmer has it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an L.A. first down. Brown on the inside give. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. The give here on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Another carry for him. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Final timeout called by the Texans.
A 42-yard attempt.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute. Stonehouse now to kick this one away.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
He's brought down at what looks like... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Flush out now to his left. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.